Paige, and today's video is going to be a full face of Believe Beauty. They sent me this amazing PR package, and I've had quite a few requests to review their products, so it was perfect timing. They DM'd me and asked if they could send me a couple of their products to try out, and I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, I've been meaning to try your products. So they sent me literally an entire box, like an entire full face of makeup, and with like extras. So that was super, super kind of them. Thank you so much, Believe Beauty, for sending me these products. So this is how the look turned out, and you guys, this video was insane. This is one of the most successful videos I have ever filmed in my entire life. I am in such a good mood right now. You guys aren't even ready. Like, you guys are about to hit up Dollar General. This is exclusively available at Dollar General, so you guys are gonna need to go grab your keys and run there after you watch this video and basically buy everything, because oh my gosh, I'm just blown away. So if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so I have my box of Believe Beauty right here. I am so excited to be filming this video today. I mentioned that I would be filming it in my most recent PR unboxing, and so many of you guys commented saying how excited you were, and that just made me more excited. So I'm excited. So basically, Believe Beauty is a brand that is sold exclusively at Dollar General, and everything is $5 or less. So that's affordable, that's amazing. I have a full face of makeup here that they sent me, and I was so excited when they messaged me because I actually had gotten requests to review their products on my channel, and I was like, you know, it was on my list of things to do, and then they DM'd me and asked if they could send me a few of their products, and then they sent me a million of them. So thank you, Believe Beauty, for sending me these products. This video is not sponsored in any way. This isn't like, I didn't tell them I was filming this video. I'm just really genuinely excited to be filming it. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. We have everything, I think, except for a setting spray. That's the only product that I don't have from them, so I'll just use like whatever setting spray that I use. But anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and start things off. The first product that I'm going to be using is the Believe Beauty Pretty and Primed Hydrating Primer. This says that it is supposed to hydrate, soothe, and prep the skin for a flawless makeup application. This is what the product looks like right here. It has a little bit of a kind of a lavendery tint to it, and it looks like it also might have some sheen, but ooh, that feels nice. It's definitely a glowy primer. So this is what the primer looks like on the skin. You can definitely see that it has some really pretty glow to it. It actually gives me a similar vibe to the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. Like, that's what my skin looks like when I apply that primer. It's really, really pretty, very hydrating. I'm very excited. I have high hopes for this primer. Okay. So for foundation, I actually have 3 shades. This is their Silk Finish foundation. It is a medium to full coverage foundation. Hopefully one of these shades will match me. I did go to the pool the other day and I got a little bit of sun, so we will see what we see. But we have the shades Ivory, Nude, and Soft Beige. Here are the 3 shades that I have. This one right here is Soft Beige, this one is Ivory, and this one is Nude. So obviously Ivory is the lightest one, then Nude, and then Soft Beige is the darkest one. And I think I'm gonna go in with Soft Beige because I feel like these other 2 are definitely gonna be too light for me, since I did go to the pool and I definitely got like a good tan on. So Soft Beige is the shade that I'm gonna be going in with. I'm just going to apply this with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I'm gonna start with 1 pump and see what that gives us. This is how I apply all of my foundations. I just kind of like dot it on the 4 areas of my face and then start blending. So 1 pump was definitely enough product to cover my entire face. It has a very lightweight, natural feel to it, but it does have really good coverage. I know my face looks a little bit pale. My skin, it's my fault. It would have matched me perfectly if I hadn't gone to the pool, but I love the finish of this so far. I love the color, I love the coverage. I definitely could use like a little bit more coverage around these breakouts that I'm experiencing, so I might go in with a tiny bit more, just like a third of a pump more, and just see if I can layer that up. This foundation definitely has buildable coverage, and I would say that medium to full coverage is accurate. I'm honestly really impressed with the way that this looks. Like, it looks so natural. Wow, okay, we're gonna have to see how this wears throughout the day, obviously, but and I'll update the description box and let you know, and we'll see how it looks at the end of the application process, or like the makeup, me doing my makeup. I don't know why I said application process, like I'm like trying to sound fancy or something. But we have two of their concealers. I have the shades Ivory and Fair, so I will swatch both of these. This top one here is the shade Fair, and then this one is the shade Ivory. I think I might actually mix the two to conceal my face. So the doe foot applicator looks like this. It's very interesting. It's like flat, kind of, but I'm just going to put a little bit, a little bit. So I just put a little bit of both colors and just like on top of each other. And now I'm gonna blend them out and see how this goes. It definitely does provide some really good coverage. I wouldn't say it's the most full coverage concealer I've ever used, but it also has that same natural finish as the foundation. Like my skin, I don't think it's ever looked this good with foundation concealer on. Like it looks so natural, so I am really impressed. I also don't really have an issue with darkness under my eyes, but I do like to highlight under my eyes with like a lighter concealer just because I like to do that. But I love this. It definitely concealed my eyelids really well. I didn't have any foundation on there, but it covered up all of my like veins and whatnot, so this is looking really, really good. Like, holy crap. Okay, so now it's time to set the face with powder. I do have their loose powder. This is the Believe Beauty Matte Blur Loose Powder in the shade Translucent. I'm just gonna quickly run over my under eye area just to make sure that we don't have any creasing, and I'm going to set my face with powder using my sponge like I normally do. So I set my face with powder, and I know that I use a lot of powder, but I just have really oily skin, so I always set my face with a bunch of powder, and then I use setting spray to make things look less powdery. So I am going to set my face in a minute, but so far so good. We're still looking great. The foundation still looks amazing. The powder didn't add like cakiness or anything. I thought that it might, since it doesn't look like white translucent, it did have like a little bit of color to the powder. I thought that it might add like coverage and, you know, just like thickness, but it didn't at all. It actually looks really natural. So I'm really liking how the skin is looking. Now we're gonna go ahead and bronze, and to do that we're gonna use the Hawaiian Glow in the Tropics bronzing powder. This is a bronzing powder that provides an instant bronze perfection with a soft satin finish. I really do like the packaging on these products. I also have the blush and a highlighter that I'm gonna be using, but I think it's cute and it feels nice. I really do like their packaging. So this is the bronzer shade that I have. I'm gonna go in with my Bling Brushes F3, which is my everyday bronzer brush, and we're gonna see how this goes. Right now my current favorite bronzer is Hoola by Benefit, so that's like what I've been using every single day. Holy crap, that looks so good. So this is what the bronzer looks like. I really like it. It's a little bit more cool toned than Hoola, so it's a little bit more cool toned than what I'm used to, but I think it looks amazing. It blended out so well, and I am a huge fan. This was incredible. I am really excited about this bit. Like, oh my god, I'm overwhelmed with excitement because so far every single thing that we've used has been amazing. Like, not even like good, not even just like, oh yeah, it's worth $5. Like, no, this stuff is amazing. Holy crap. Okay, next we're moving on to blush. This is the Born to Blush in the shade Creamy Peach. I love peach blushes. They are my favorites. So I'm going to apply this with my Bling Brushes F4, and we are just gonna go ham. I love blush so much. It's like one of my favorite steps to makeup. I know a lot of people don't like it. I feel like it's becoming trendy again. Blush is definitely, it's working its way back into the trends, but I never stopped using it because I love it so much. I feel like that's like what makes you look so alive and fun and fresh. I turned down my brightness a little bit just so that you could see the makeup a little better. I felt like I was a little bit too washed out. So this is the blush. I think it's so fun. It's peachy, it's cute, it blended out amazing. Buildable coverage or buildable pigment, I should say. Oh, I love this color so much. Like, I want to do my nails like a peachy color next, I think. I don't know. I can't decide. I need to get my nails done so bad. But love the blush. It's amazing. Okay, now we're gonna move on to brows and eyes. So there's actually brow products in here, which is really fun. I have a brow pencil and a brow gel. Then I have a bunch of eye products and then a bunch of lip products. So I'm so excited. I am gonna go ahead and set my face though with some setting spray. This is the first time that I'm doing it. I'm just gonna use the I Heart Revolution fixing spray in the Peaches and Cream scent. I am going to zoom you guys in a bit just so that you can see my eyes better. All right, so it's time for the brows. My brows are crazy. I know I need to get them threaded so bad, but we're just gonna have to deal with it today. I'm sorry. So for brow pencil, I have the Brow Defining Pencil in the shade Light Brown. It has a spoolie on one side, which thank goodness, and then the other side is a little pencil like this. That's interesting. So it's like a one that you sharpen, I guess, but it doesn't look wooden, which that's kind of cool, honestly. Okay, here we go. I just kind of comb through my brows. Oh, my hair. I kind of comb through my brows a little bit. I have very thick, dark eyebrows just naturally, as you can see. I have no product in them. This is just how they are. So I usually just touch up like the tail and my brows just to kind of like even them out a little bit. And that's pretty much all I do, and then I set it with clear brow gel. So that's pretty much all I do to apply color to my brows. This is a very soft pencil, so this is a swatch of it here, but like I was using extremely light pressure. Like that is like me barely touching the skin, so you can use extremely light pressure, or if you press harder you can get a deeper effect, which is nice because that way one pencil can work for many different people. So I like the brow pencil. It's softer than any other brow pencil that I've ever used, so it was different, but it made it easier because then I didn't have to like press hard and worry about like breaking the tip off or anything. So I feel like that actually made it very easy to use. So brow pencil is a hit for me so far. Then we have the eyebrow styling gel in the shade Clear. Oh, I'm so excited. I was a little bit worried that this was going to be like a tinted brow gel, which it would have been fine, but I just personally, I'm a clear brow gel person, like I said. Oh, look at how cute it is. The little spoolie is so small. Wow, okay, here we go. My favorite clear brow gel is the Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel. But I like, sorry, my hair. I like how little the spoolie is. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh, okay. That's awesome. So this is what the brows are looking like. I love the way they look, love the pencil, love the gel. I definitely will be using this like every single day for the next week and seeing how I like it compared to the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, because we all know how expensive that one is. It's like $22 or something crazy, and this is less than $5. So if this can be my new fave, I will be so excited. Okay, so now for eyes, we've got some different eye products. I have some eyeshadow palettes. I also have a couple of individual eyeshadows here, so I am gonna swatch everything. I'll start with the individual eyeshadows. Whoa, whoa. Okay, this is called a Glimmer Pot Gel, and this is in the shade Vintage. So I thought this was just like a regular single eyeshadow, but it's like a powder to cream eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, what? Okay. This is so cool. This one here is in the shade Gold Flake. It feels so cool. It kind of feels like those old Maybelline bouncy blushes. Ooh, I love that one. That's literally insane. Like excuse me? It's more of a powder than the like Maybelline color tattoos, but it's also not like a straight up eyeshadow. This one is really pretty too. This one is in the shade Pink Quartz. I'm like running out of space to swatch. Holy crap, you guys. I need to use one of these for sure, if not multiple. And the packaging is really cute. They come in a little potted product or a potted component, and the lid just like screws right on and off. That's so cute. Okay, this is fun. And And then we have two different eyeshadow palettes here. This one is Plush Purples, and then this one here is Nearly Nude. These are the Believe Beauty eyeshadow palettes. That's all that they're called. So this is the neutral one here, and this is the Plush Purples. Both very pretty products. I don't know which one I want to do today. I think I might go for this one because I want to use these like little potted gel things. What are they called again? Glimmer Pots Gel. It's a Glimmer Pots Gel. That's what it's called. Okay, so I will go ahead and swatch some of these purple shades just on my hand for you guys, just to kind of like show you in case you're interested in this one. We have a mixture of mattes and like more shimmery kind of metallic shadows. So here we go. Whoa, holy smokes, do you guys see that? This one is a matte right here. This is like the most like metallic one. This is kind of like a satiny finish, and then so is this deep one. But wow, this shade right here is insane. That is so pretty. If you like cool toned eyeshadows, that is your new best friend. So this is the palette that I'm going to be using today. So I will just swatch a couple of these shades just for fun as well. They have a unique texture. Like, they don't feel like regular eyeshadows. They're very smooth and buttery and almost have like a, not a wet feeling to them, but are you kidding me? These look like freaking $20 eyeshadows each. Oh my god. I know I'm freaking out a lot, but I am genuinely freaking out because this is so cool. I know I talk about a lot of more high-end and expensive makeup on my channel, so I'm really happy to be finding affordable products that are actually good and actually worth talking about. So normally I prime my eyes with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, but I don't know if I should do that or not because this isn't like a Believe Beauty product. I'm not going to use it, even though I normally do. I'm not going to use it. We're just going to see how they perform without a primer. So I'm going to dive in with my Bling Brushes E3 brush, and I think I'm just going to go in with this shade right here. We're just going to go for it, and I'm going to put this in the crease. Here goes nothing. Oh no. There was purple on this eyeshadow brush. Shoot! I thought I cleaned it. Now I'm going in with a JH36. So things got really smoky really fast. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this to the other eye, and we're gonna make it work. Okay, so I know I look absolutely insane right now, but don't worry. This is gonna be one of those times where it looks bad until the end, and then it all comes together and it looks good. I'm hoping. So I had not too much trouble with those shades. They don't really look I like as warm on my eye as they do in the pan. I use this shade a lot. I used like a mix of these two to go in the crease, and then the outer corner I also dragged it onto my lower lash line. But I feel like this looks a lot warmer in the pan than it does on the eye. I know it looks scary. Trust me, it'll be fine. So now I'm gonna actually go into this guy right here. This one is in the shade Vintage, and I'm going to apply this with a brush because I feel like it. This might be a product that is better applied with the finger, but we'll find out. I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. Do you see how beautiful that is? These are so easy to blend and so easy to work with. Like, boom, look at that. Dang. Things are already looking a million times better. Now I'm gonna actually go in with a little bit of this one, I think. This one is in the shade Gold Flake. And I'm gonna put this on the inner corner, just using that same brush. All right, so this is what the eyes are looking like so far. I really want to, I don't know if I just want to leave it here, but I really want to use this shade right here. It's so pretty. I might, should I use this as my brow bone highlight? Maybe. In my inner corner. I'm going to pop that on the brow bone in the inner corner, and we'll see how that works. So what I actually did was I took this shade right here, which is like a matte kind of yellowy cream shade, and I blended out the edges of the dark eyeshadow just because they were looking a little bit crazy. And then I went ahead and put this super bright shade on the brow bone and in the inner corner, and I think that it's a really cute touch. So far, the creamish products on my eyelids are not creasing yet, which is really nice. I think that they look amazing. That is definitely my favorite part of the eye look. The darker shades in this palette weren't my favorite, but they're still not bad. These two right here. The only two that I didn't use were this one and this one, but I definitely like the more kind of metallic formula better than the matte shades. But overall, it's not a bad palette, especially at the price point. But these two shades right here are definitely my favorites, but these babies are the key. Like, if you're gonna get anything for your eyes from this, as far as eyeshadow goes, I would go for these because you can use them with any eyeshadows you want, and they're beautiful colors. They look amazing on the eyes, and I like that I did a little bit of an ombre with the two more kind of bronzy champagne ones. So now we're gonna go ahead and put on some mascara. I have the Believe Beauty Extended Lash Lengthening Mascara. This is in the shade Black. This is what the component looks like. It's really pretty. I like the gold packaging. Normally I go for a volumizing mascara over a lengthening mascara just because of personal preference, but this is what the wand looks like. It looks like it's thicker this way and then it's thinner this way, so it's almost like flat. So here we go. The wand is super flexible, so it's not like it doesn't like it just kind of bends up, if that makes sense. It's very flexible. It's not stiff at all. I've never used a mascara with such a flexible wand, which I wouldn't think I would like, but I mean, it's applying great. It's also very gentle on the eyelashes. This mascara is bomb. You can see the difference between the mascara versus no mascara. I even really like it for the lower lash line. I use the like shorter, like this way, so that it's not long, but it's like short. And I just kind of wiggled up onto my lower lash line and it looks amazing. Shoot! Oh, I hate when I do that. I do this every single time I do my makeup. I get freaking mascara in my inner corner. Dude, this mascara is so good. Seriously, I'm gonna keep this in my everyday makeup drawer. This is gonna be my next go-to mascara when the one that I'm using is all dried up. But seriously, this gave my lashes so much length, but it also did give it some volume. Like, it's not just length, it's definitely lengthening, but I also feel like it did give my lashes a good bit of volume. It's super black. My lower lashes have never looked better, ever. They also did send me a pair of lashes. These are the Believe Beauty Glamorous Finish False Lashes with glue included. So normally I would just stick to my D-Star lashes, which are my favorite lashes of all time. But since they sent them to me and I am doing a full face of Believe Beauty, I might as well just try them out and let you guys know how they are. I normally use my Sephora brush tip lash adhesive, but I am gonna try out the glue that comes with it. So these are what the lashes look like. They actually look really nice. Like, I've seen some pretty rough looking lashes in my life, but these ones actually look really nice. We'll try them out and see how it goes. So first of all, I'm super lame because I forgot to light my candle until just now. Second of all, I sliced my finger with my little lash scissors, so that's great. Third, this is what the lashes look like. I think that they look really pretty. Like, the actual lash part of it is very beautiful. It's not too crazy, and I think that looks good with the smoky eye. I did struggle a lot with the actual lash band, and I feel like you could still, like, obviously see the lash band on the inner corners. So they're not my favorite lashes. I definitely would personally stick to my D-Star lashes because I like those a lot better, and I like the lash band. I just like them overall. I like my D-Star lashes better, but these ones aren't horrible. I don't love them, but I don't hate them, if that makes sense. So I probably will go ahead and switch them just because after I'm done filming the video, because I have another video to film today. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to keep them on just so that you guys can see what my full face of Believe Beauty looks like. So now I'm going to zoom you out a little bit so we can put on some highlighter and some lip products. So for highlighter, we're going to be using this baby right here. This is the Radiant Finish highlighter in the shade Pink Pearls. This is the highlighter that I tried out in my most recent PR unboxing. It's so pretty. I couldn't help myself but try it out in that video. I already had a highlighter on, but I had to put it on top and I loved it. So I'm really excited to try this on its own today. Also, I realized that I forgot to use the Believe Beauty eye brushes. These seem really nice. These are the brushes right here. We have a really nice shader brush and then a nice crease brush. They feel really nice, the actual bristles do. They are pretty lightweight, and they also seem to be smaller than the average brush. So just for example, this is how small it is compared to a Jaclyn Hill and Morphe brush. This is the Jeffree Star and Morphe brush. Here's one of my blinged brushes. So they're definitely smaller brushes, which is actually really good for traveling. Where did the other one go? Oh, I found it. So they're really cute. I do like their size. I like that they are smaller. I wonder if they have like a whole range of brushes, because I would definitely like to have a little mini set on hand. They're not mini. They're just not like huge. Like they're smaller than normal, but they're not mini. But the bristles themselves are really soft, and I like the shape of them. Like this is a very good classic shader brush, and this is a very good classic crease brush. So forgot to use those, but I'll definitely use them in a new video, and I'll let you guys know what I think. But just first impressions, and just by feeling them, I feel like I'm gonna love them. So onto the highlighter. I'm just gonna use the Morphe M501. This is my go-to highlighting brush, and here we go. I turned down my brightness a little bit more so that you could see this highlight. Holy crap, you guys, this is beautiful. This reminds me a lot of Opal from Becca, this shimmering skin perfector in the shade Opal. That's what this reminds me a lot of. The actual color of it, the finish of it. I feel like the Opal one is a little bit more like intense and a little bit more like of a thicker highlighter, if that makes sense. But this is a beautiful highlighter. Like holy crap, I am glowing. I love this color so much. This is one of my favorite products from this entire video. Okay, so now we have like a million lip products to try. I'm not gonna put all of them on my lips, but I will swatch everything and I'll try a couple different things on my lips. So we have some lipsticks right here. These are just like a classic lipstick. I have 3 different shades. We've got Soft Rose, Peach Mimosa, and Vintage Romance. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these for you. Here are the lipsticks swatched here. So from top to bottom, we have Soft Rose, Peach Mimosa, and Vintage Romance. I thought Peach Mimosa was gonna be more of like a light orangey peachy color, but it's definitely more of like a bright corally red shade. So I am gonna try one of these on my lips just for fun. I'm gonna go with the most like neutral nude kind of one, which is Soft Rose. They're very creamy and very pigmented, as you can see. So this is what the shade Soft Rose looks like. I think it's really pretty. Definitely my kind of color. I think that it looks great with the eye look. It's a nice pinky nude. I think it's really pretty. And it has more of a, it's not a glossy finish, it's more of like a satiny finish. It definitely has some sheen to it, but it's not like sticky or glossy at all. Very pretty, very comfortable, super pigmented, went on like a dream. So I like the formula of these lipsticks, and if you can find a color that you like, I think this is a great product to go for. Like I said, this is the shade Soft Rose. This is definitely my like would be my most worn out of these 3, but they're all really pretty colors. We've got 3 liquid lipsticks here, and we've got 2 lip glosses, and then we also have 2 lip liners. So I'm gonna swatch the liquid lipsticks first. Here are the liquid lipsticks swatched from top to bottom. We have Foxy, Honey Blush, and Cherry on top. Again, very pretty colors. This top one right here, which is called Foxy, is definitely like my favorite out of the 3. So I might go for this one, but I'm gonna wait a second and I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the glosses too. We have Clearly Crystal, which is just a plain clear lip gloss. There's no shimmer or anything in it. It's swatched right here. It's very glossy though, very shiny. And then this one is in the shade Ethereal, and this one is more of like a champagne kind of glittery product. Did you hear that noise that it made? Here it is right here. It's definitely harder to see on camera than it is in person, but this is a beautiful shimmery gloss. I kind of want to do like this combo maybe. And then we have two lip liners here. The first one is in the shade Almost Rose, and then this one is in the shade It's a Girl. So I'll swatch these for you as well. So I swatched them in kind of a weird place, but this one is called It's a Girl, and then this one is Almost Rose. So I think I'm gonna use Almost Rose and do this little combo for you. So this is what the lip looks like with just the lip liner and the liquid lipstick. The shade I used, just as a reminder, is the shade Foxy for the liquid lip and the shade Almost Rose for the lip liner. It does seem to have dried down for the most part. I feel like I can already tell when I kiss my hand it's not gonna be transfer proof. Yeah, no, there's like a little bit of transferring, but it's a very comfortable matte, more of like a velvet, you know. It's a similar finish to the Kylie Jenner Velvet liquid lipsticks, which I personally prefer over the regular matte liquid lipsticks from her. It's a beautiful color, beautiful coverage. It looks very smooth on the lips, and I really, really like this color a lot. So I did just want to show you this like as it is, and I am going to pop a little bit of this gloss on the center of the lip just for fun. This one is in the shade Ethereal, and this is the finished look. This is how my full face of Believe Beauty turned out. Overall, this video was an insane success. Seriously, this exceeded my expectations in every single way possible. I'm gonna go through and let you guys know what like my favorite items, like the ones you need to try right now, are. I just kind of do a little summary, but overall I love the way that the look turned out. It's something different than I normally do. It's not pink and like peachy and glittery. It's smoky and a lot more neutral and just different. So I really like it. I'm so happy. I'm in such a good mood right now. You know, when you're having a good makeup day, it just changes your mood. Going back to the beginning, the first product that we used was the Pretty and Primed Hydrating Primer. I think that this product is a really good dupe for the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. It's luminous, it's glowy, it's hydrating, and it gave my skin almost the same exact effect as the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, but this is obviously a lot cheaper. So I think this is a really nice primer, especially if you love that primer or if you've been wanting to try that primer. I would definitely go for this one. I think it's really, really nice. The foundation is one of my favorite products that I used in today's video. It seriously looks flawless on my skin right now. Like, I don't know what you guys think, but my skin looks amazing. Like, holy crap, this is one of the best foundations I have ever tried in my entire life. It's the most natural, it has amazing coverage, and it is holding up great so far. I've been filming for literally hours. It's also lasted and held up right in this area here where I normally experience problems when I'm sweating, which is always because I live in Florida and it's hot. But a lot of the times when I'm wearing foundation, even my favorite foundation from Milani, my foundation starts to break up right here because I'm sweating and I'm talking and it just starts like cracking. But this one still looks flawless and fresh, and I was sweating up a storm earlier. So this is seriously like, holy crap, I'm very excited. I am so excited about this product. I know I said it a million times, but this is seriously one of the best products that I tried in this entire video. The concealer I think was really nice. It has the same natural finish as the foundation. If you need a really full coverage concealer, then I don't think that this is the one for you, but for me, for my highlighting wants and needs, this is amazing. It went amazing with the foundation, and it's not cakey at all. It's also not creasing whatsoever, and I do have problems with concealers creasing sometimes, so I'm not experiencing a single problem with it creasing, which is just great. The translucent loose setting powder again looks beautiful on my skin. You can't see any powderiness anymore. Initially when I applied it you could, but I apply a lot of powder because I have oily skin. But once I set it with setting spray, it just like melted all together, and it looks so skin-like, so flawless. And like I said, my under eye area is not creasing anywhere in the forehead. This is amazing as well. I'll definitely be like mixing and matching these products with some of my like already like favorite and like everyday products, but as a whole together, the primer, foundation, concealer, and powder is an amazing combo. The bronzer I love. It's a little bit more cool toned than what I'm used to, like I said, but it's an amazing formula, and I think it looks beautiful on the skin. I really like this a lot. I'll definitely be using this some more. The blush, love the blush. I love a good peachy blush, and this is a really, really nice peachy blush. I can still see the blush on my cheeks. A lot of the times blush just like disappears off my face, but I can still see her. She's like very clearly there, probably more so in person than on camera. The lights tend to wash out my blush a little bit, but in person it's still very there and it looks amazing. So this is a definite must. I'm gonna have to see if they have other colors. I'm gonna have to go to Dollar General like today and go buy some more stuff, and I'll show you guys what I get. The highlighter, love this highlighter so much. I feel like this could be considered a dupe for the Becca Opal highlighter. If you like this one, or if you like that one, you will love this one, and it's a lot more affordable and it's amazing. I love this so much. Oh, it looks so good. And it doesn't exaggerate texture. Sometimes the Becca ones can exaggerate texture a little bit if you have a lot of texture on your cheeks, but this one doesn't exaggerate my texture at all. I honestly love both of the brow products. The brow pencil was a little bit different than what I've used in the past, like I said, but I think it looks amazing. I think they look great. The clear brow gel is holding up amazing so far, which gives me high hopes that this could be my new go-to brow gel. I love the little spoolie on here. Love that it's a clear brow gel, because that's just like, I can't go a day without clear brow gel. Even if I don't wear any makeup, I still put clear brow gel on because my eyebrows are so crazy, but so far they're still perfectly in place. So both of the brow products I think are amazing. The eyeshadow palettes I think are really pretty. These are probably my least favorite item. Well, no, probably my second least favorite item from the entire video. I don't hate anything from this video. I think everything is good and better. These are probably not, you know, they're just not in my top, just because the matte shades, I had a little bit of trouble with them. Not too much trouble. You can see they blended out. It ended up being fine, but I did have to work a little bit harder with these two darker shades right here, but the shimmery, more metallic shades are beautiful. So I think they're nice, and if you're looking for an affordable eyeshadow palette option, I think this is a good one to try out. But like I said, not my favorite, not a must-have from this video for me. These, however, are a definite must-have. These are the Glimmer Pots Gel. I think all of them look beautiful. Like I said, I have Vintage and Gold Flake on my eyes today. Woo! I didn't use the pink one. Like, why didn't I use the pink one? But I'm glad I didn't use the pink one, because I do pink every single day. But it's a really pretty pink. It's kind of like a peachy pink with a gold glitter in it. These are a definite must. If they have more colors, I will be purchasing all of the colors. The lashes are probably my least favorite item out of the entire video. They're not horrible, but I can already see that the lash band is like starting to pop off of my inner corner. You can kind of see it right there. And normally I never experience that with my favorite lashes. So like I said, they're not horrible. Maybe if you tried a different lash glue or something, you know, they're not horrible, but they're just not my favorite. So these are a pass for me personally. I think this mascara is incredible. Again, this is one of my favorite items from this video. It looks beautiful on my eyes still. It hasn't transferred or anything. Love the packaging, and even though it's a lengthening mascara, I think it looks great on my eyelashes, so love that. And then we're left with lip products, I guess. Personally, I love all of the lip products. The lipsticks seem to be a really nice lipstick formula. It's pretty much your preference. Like, if you like lipsticks, the lipsticks are good. If you like liquid lipsticks, the liquid lipsticks are really nice. If you like lip glosses, the lip glosses are nice. The lip liners were really good too. I think these are very creamy, very pigmented. The one I used was Almost Rose, and I think this was a perfect shade. I'll definitely be putting this in my everyday makeup drawer. And the shade Foxy, the liquid lipstick in the shade Foxy, love this color so much. This is totally me. Nothing was bad. I'll definitely try these out for you guys in another video and let you know how they perform. But like I said, from feeling them and holding them and looking at them, they look like really nice quality, and I feel like they're going to be great. So that was today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite products were from this video, and if you decide to go to Dollar General and pick some up, let me know what you decide to pick up or what's on your wish list. I can't wait to go and pick up some more items. I'm really, really excited. So yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!